Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Christopher's Kooky Kitchen. Yeah, this week we're making squash lasagna. First thing you gotta do, get your squash man set up, do a little bit of magic, boom boom bat, da 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 da, bang! Alright, enough fooling around though, we gotta get started. Okay, we'll be dividing this concoction into 4 parts. First part, obviously squash. Second part, cheese and dairy. Yeah, we got riscotta, egg, yogurt, and mozzarella. Over here we have some baby spinach. You know, really the baby's like nothing in here. I really just scrap of the barrel here. Last but not least is our sauce game. Tomato sauce, give it a good spanking. Aromatics for flavoring or something. And then olive oil, a little drink. Not like my roommate's problem over there. Then we have some other spices. 2 mystery bag spices. I think one's onion, one's garlic. I don't know. Why do I have powder? I already have the real thing. Who knows? Okay, we're gonna start with the sauce first. I'm just gonna... Yep, good to go. A little more chippy choppy. That's all diced. Don't forget, put your stove on some kind of heat. That's a little too high. Yeah, we're good there. 5. Big pan, pot, a little bit of olive oil. After you get that oil in there, get nice and searing hot, which I did not do. Go ahead and dump your onions in there. Just, no man left behind. Next up, we got this garlic. We got to open it somehow. Do another spat, nothing happens. Okay, try something else. Boom. Great. Yummy. Now it's time for the big boy sauce. Get your can opener. POV, Call of Duty style. Jump on in. Once it's open, you can see it's a nice red color. That's what you want. Take it back if it's not red. And then just put the whole thing in. For one meal, one person, just put it all in. Perfect. Don't leave anything behind. Put it all in. Get some tomato paste. This is going to thicken it, make it less watery and gross. And then go ahead and check on your pasta sauce after it's been heating up. It's really popping. It's like quite dangerous. The heat was way too high, still on 5. Collateral damage on my shirt. Arrgh, damn you, pasta. Fight back with some seasoning. That'll tone it down. And then do some oregano. That'll really put it in its place. Make sure it won't splash on you. And you gotta really put it in its place. This has been one big bad boy pasta sauce. So while our sauce is getting to know each other, we'll work on the cheese. I'm just gonna dump it all in one by one. First the riscotta. This stuff was like a milky wet and it just plops right in. And this is like the base of my cheese, so I just put it all in. And don't forget to lick the spoon. That's the most important part. All right, then you want to take an egg, smash it against the ground. All right, we'll try again. And then go ahead and dump that in. Next, get a nice heaping handful of some Greek plain yogurt. Just plop that in. Yeah, go for 2, why don't you? And then here's the part where you struggle to open up a bag of mozzarella cheese for a dangerously long amount of time. Going with the knife doesn't work. Go back to hands. Hands are way too cheesy. It's not gonna work. Go back to the knife. Almost cut yourself, cut away. Don't forget that. Go back to hands, still greasy as ever. And you realize it was open the whole time and you just open it with no problem. And go ahead and plop some cheese in there. Mozzarella. And I put more than that in, but this is what it really looks like. I gotta wing jangle it up now. It's not really quite working, so I'll let the magic happen, and then boom, look at that. It's like cottage cheese, but for lasagna. It's like already melted. That's probably because of the yogurt. Okay, now to the most important part, the squash. This whole squash lasagna thing, the squash lasagna. Go ahead and teach them a lesson and split them apart. I tried this a few weeks ago earlier with a different type of squash. It was butternut squash. As you can see, this is way too thick, so I just couldn't cut it. And some of it was way too thin and like dainty. It's gonna fall right off your lasagna, so don't use it. Instead, use some yellow squash. So the most important part, I'm not gonna show you because it's just off camera. Yeah, that's totally cool, Chris. Why not? It kind of worked here. It kind of didn't. I'm just peeling it with a peeler. End product looks like this. It's almost like banana slices. It looks kind of yummy, kind of sweet, but it's not even cooked yet, so I'm not gonna bother eating it. Okay, this is the coolest part. This is the layer assembly. Oven's going 375. Clock's going 456. I'm going, fuck you. It's time to get some layers made. Here's a quick time lapse of me doing it. You know, we had sauce. We had some stringly tiny pieces of squash. Yeah, I went back and fixed that. Put some more down. Some cheese. Healthy little spinach later. Did not forget the baby spinach. That's for my baby. We just kept doing it. Like, it was just layer after layer until it was done, actually. It wasn't that many layers. And into the oven it's gonna go. If we open the oven door, plop that bad boy in. You can get a mitt. Yeah, that's over there. Yeah, okay, really be careful here. Kind of new to this one camera setup. Put it down, looking fresh as ever. And slide it on the bottom rack. Boom, uncovered. And I'm gonna go ahead and make another one too, because I got plenty of ingredients left. So I'll come back to you, baby. Okay, both the squashes are in there. The lasagna. I put some aluminum foil on top to keep it from browning or something. I don't know. Heat convection? Who knows? Took them all out. Okay, and so here's the reveal of what they look like. Let's see that money shot. Go ahead and take the cover off, and boom, that's the second one I made. I put a little spice on top. It's pretty much the same, consistency. This is the first one I made. It's got that beautiful mosaic color. I gotta choose which utensil to cut it with. Probably gonna go with the flat spatula, SpongeBob style. I was really scared cutting it. I thought it'd all fall apart. It really didn't. It was held together pretty nicely. But here it goes. It is sauce and cheese. All that great goodness on one plate. You can't even see the pasta, like the lasagna, the squash. Honestly, it turned out really nice. Here's outside in the light. Looks really nice. Beautiful city view with my pasta. And then as a single father, I, tried to make some healthy food for my kids. Thought this authentic Italian dish from McDonald's would satisfy them. So I go to give my baby its first bite, see what it thinks. Open wide, and then psych, nope, that's all for me. And it's delicious. I am happy. It's a clean plate, clean enough. I eat it all. I was happy. I go back for seconds. This lasagna is gluten-free, but I get some bread anyways. I'm always about that bread. Crunch. It's like garlic bread without the garlic. And that's the aftermath. Some dishes. All right, that was the dish for this week's episode of Christopher's Kooky Kitchen. Go ahead and leave a comment about what I should do next. And